way of life for everyone. And I could not get started with anything better than one of our #1 compression infrared socks, lifetime warranty that we have sold here at HSN, hundreds and hundreds of thousands at $42.95. Well, get this, everyone, on sale today, just because Bob Circas is in the house, $27.99. This is when I say, you know what, everyone? Stock up. We know it's a favorite. We know it's a winner. We have wonderful choices that are back in stock, so we'll go through the color choices. You already can see Donna, the ultimate, in comfort today. So Bob Circas, been with us at HSN for over 4 decades.
Long time.
Long time, yes.
In fact, I was trying to think, what year did we meet? What year was that?
I started in '92.
And that's when we met. Well, no, we met a few years prior in California.
Probably in like '89.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so good to see you, my friend.
Great to see you as always.
I have heard everybody talking about these socks,
well,
Bob.
I mean,
so unique.
Everyone is raving about them because they have the compression factor, which is going to increase your circulation benefits. But then we've also added the infrared technology, and that is going to give you the pain relieving benefits. So you get the best of both worlds in one sock. But there are 5 reasons that people just love these socks, and I want to share those 5 reasons with you right now. First of all, it's because of that combination of the infrared and the compression, but in addition to that, moisture wicking material, so it's going to keep your feet nice and dry, nice and cool. Many people even sleep in these. There are no seams whatsoever, not one seam, so it's completely seamless in the toe, so it's very, very comfortable. They've been shown to be resistant up to 7 times longer than similar quality socks. But Lynn and everybody else, I want to share the kicker.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Let's do it, my friend.
These socks, unheard of in the sock industry, they come with a lifetime warranty, which means if these socks ever get a hole in them, if they ever thin out, if they ever bulk, if they're ever uncomfortable, whatever, all the details are on hsn.com. But the company will send you a pair of socks absolutely free.
I've never heard of that in my entire life.
And I always use the example, let's say, can you imagine going into a store and saying, you know, I bought these socks 3 years ago, and they have a little hole in them, and will you give me a new pair absolutely free? They call security.
Security!
I mean, get this person out of here. Are you kidding? But you're going to get that with these socks. It is, I mean, I've never heard about it in the sock industry before. So in addition to all the other great benefits, you get that lifetime warranty, that assurance. You can buy these with confidence.
And Bob, let's go through color choices and sizes. Okay, for those that are just tuning in.
Because we're getting very limited.
People are ordering multiples that have ordered these in the past. Like I said, hundreds of thousands. For a 4-pack, at still a little over $10 normally. Today?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm $27.99
for 4 pair,
and an opportunity to get them home. Basically, I want to say for under $10, if I'm not mistaken.
It's crazy. We have the multi right here. Okay. Now this is the only way you can get the gray. Is in the multi. So if you want the multi, you have different colors in there, but if you want the gray, the multi-pack is the only way to get it. Then you can also get 4 pair of the white. 4 pair of all white, and then over by you, Lynn, you have the black.
Yeah, the 4 pair of the all black, which I believe is most limited, I'm being told right now.
Okay.
Next to that, we have the blue, and there's different shades of different
shades
blues.
of the blue, right?
Okay, and then next to that, we have the purple. So same thing, you're gonna get a little pink in there, a purple, a gray, and a white. Now, as far as sizes, let's talk about that.
Okay.
So it's basically small dash medium.
Right.
Large dash extra large. So basically that is 5 through size 10.5 for the small, medium for the women.
Right.
And then for men, it would be 6 through 9.5.
Right.
And then in the large, extra large, it'll be for women's 11 through 14, men's 10 through 14.5.
Exactly. And we have them in wide and regular. And here's the way to really simplify it and make it easy for you at home. Decide if you want wide or regular to begin with. And then pick out the combination that you want, okay?
Perfect.
So decide, you know, regular or or the wide at the top, and then pick out the particular configuration. Okay, what we're kind of going inside the sock right now, because that infrared is all woven into the sock. No matter how many times you wash, this sock, you're not going to wash out the infrared whatsoever. You have all of the comfort that is strategically located throughout the sock, and in addition to everything else, you also have 360 degrees of the arch support. So you're getting the arch support on the bottom and the top. Many times when you tie your shoes or you fasten your shoes in one way or another, they're very tight on the top and they're uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about that because you're going to get 360 degrees of that comfort. Now, as I was talking about a moment ago, yeah, the wide or the regular, let me just give you an indication here. If we could just show that, yeah, there we go. There's the regular beneath in the gray, and then you have the wide up top. You can see the banding is different at the very beginning. So that's what you want to decide. Do I want the wide or do I want the regular? And then you pick out the combination.
So if you have a fuller or more athletic, right, and calf, then you can decide
or
that way.
If you want that extra comfort.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, wide in the white is going to be probably gone in the next couple of minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's how popular these have been. So we talked about infrared, so it's moisture wicking.
Yes.
You also have the comfort and the support and a little compression on here too,
Oh,
right?
yeah, you get compression, so you get the circulation benefits in addition to the pain relieving benefits. But you mentioned that infrared, and a lot of people wonder, well, how does that work?
Yeah.
You know, it's woven into the sock, but how does that help me? And I've been talking about infrared technology for many, many years here at HSN, and that's the technology that goes beneath the skin into the soft tissue of the muscle, that relaxes the muscle, relaxes that inflammation, which many, many times is what causes the pain and everything. But here's how it works. We all give off a body heat. We all give off a natural warmth, okay? It's that warmth that kind of reactivates the nanoparticles of that infrared technology. That's what sends them back into the skin, absorbed back into your body, and that's where you get the pain relieving benefits of that infrared. So to be able to get socks that have so many benefits to them, socks that are so different than anything else, whether it be the moisture wicking, whether it be the seamless toe, whether it be the infrared and the compression benefits, and look how easily Donna is putting them on. And she'll show you how easy they go off too. This is something that you don't find in a lot of compression socks out in the stores. They are very difficult to put on. They're challenging to take off. And when they're on, they're so darn tight. They're so uncomfortable. You don't want to wear them. Therefore, you're not getting the benefits. These are easy because you have that mild graduation of the compression technology on this. So it really, they've thought of everything. TrueEnergy, which by the way is owned by a company called Grandview Hosiery, and Grandview Hosiery has been making socks for 75 years.
And how many of those socks do they have a lifetime warranty on?
This is the only one that I know.
I've never heard of
Good
that.
point.
I
Good
love
point.
that.
Yeah.
And everyday
Lifetime,
activity, right?
Oh, yeah. Wear them indoors, outdoors, every single day. You can wear them for business. You can wear them casually. They work all the time because they are giving you that benefit 24/7. Just think about it for a moment. I'm getting the benefits of compression, which is going to help with the circulation, okay? And of course, that's going to help you feel better and lessen the stress. And then in addition to that, pain relieving technology, reducing that inflammation, you're getting that with these socks. And then on top of everything else, if you should ever get a hole, if they stretch out, all the details, by the way, are on hsn.com. But if you have a problem with this, you just return them and the company will send you a pair of socks absolutely free for the rest of your life.
I love it.
You cannot go wrong with these socks.
Can we hear what others have to say?
Oh, I would love to.
Love hearing testimonials. There's nothing else out there like it. Take a listen.
These TrueEnergy socks went on really easily. They don't slide down. They stay put. Oh, I wear these when I travel, especially on the airplane, perfect for airplane travel. And I wear them shopping. I work from home, so I sit behind the desk all day, but sometimes I'll put them on just to have my legs feel good. They feel like regular socks, but better.
I agree with her.
Yeah.
Regular socks, but better
better.
with amazing
Yes.
benefits. And you know, one other thing I want to mention, if you're just tuning in, they're super soft.
Oh, they really are.
Really, you know, you
Very
have the
soft.
support, but you know, sometimes
point.
you think it's going to be scratchy. No. All right, you just choose your color. Start off with your width. You want the wide width or the regular width.
Right.
And then we have the multiple colors that are going to be your black, white, and gray. We have the all white. We have the all black, the all blue, different colors of blue, and then different colors of purples and pinks.
Yeah.
That's simple. A 4-pack.
Yeah, 4 pairs. If you're just tuning in and seeing that price, you might be thinking, well, that's for 1 pair.
Right.
Because that would be a great price for just compression socks out in the marketplace. But these are, first of all, not just compression socks, but on top of that, you are getting all 4 pair.
All 4
pairs of
pair
these.
with
Wow.
all these benefits and that lifetime warranty.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, we have sold hundreds of thousands at an HSN deal
Yes.
of $42.95
Yes, we
in
have.
men's and for women, wide width and regular. Today, we're offering an amazing, wonderful Try Me special. It is a sale price that basically, if you're just tuning in, if you have FlexPay and even your credit card or take advantage of that, it's basically $10 with your shipping and sales tax. That'll be on your first billing statement. We're getting these right out to you. I know that it sounds too good to be true, but you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's with everything that you purchase with us here at HSN. If you don't have the HSN charge card, today would be a great day to apply, especially on this item. You could take in another additional $15 off.
Wow.
So that's why people are getting multiples.
Yeah.
We are very, very busy, I'm being told, Bob. No wonder, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
best way to get through, you can scan the QR scan, super easy at the bottom of your screen. Go to hsn.com, touchtone ordering. We just don't want you to miss out.
And I don't have any other shows scheduled for
No?
this. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to have any.
We'll see in the response, so you might be back later.
Well, I can't do it today, but...
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you're busy.
But anyhow, I mean, this could be it for the socks. So this is the day. Don't wait until the next time you see them. Grab them now. These socks, 4 pairs over the calf, in the wide or the regular, as Lynn just said a moment ago, that's the first choice you need to decide upon. And then get the combination. You get 4 of the white here, or you get 4 of the multi. And again, if you love that gray, and I know many of you do out there, you love the gray, the only way to get the gray is in that multi-pack. You have black and you have white in there, but you also have the gray. That's the only way to get the gray. And then in addition to all of that, we have it in the black. You get 4 pair.
Or the blue. Or look at the pink here.
Yeah,
Bob, I could
I love
wear
that.
these
Hot
with my
pink.
little outfit today.
You know, it would go perfectly with your earrings, your belt, your shoes.
My
My
shoes?
goodness. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah,
Look at this.
let's do it.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Would that be perfect?
You got to show the shoe with it.
Yeah, of
Absolutely. The
course.
shoe that I didn't even have on before I got in the studio. They're like,
at
wait,
that.
Lynn, we found the cutest pair of shoes
that
for you. I'm
great?
like, aren't they adorable?
That is a perfect match.
Now we're talking fashion. But, listen, for those just tuning in, Bob, let's take everybody through because
Sure.
first off, you hear, I've never heard of a lifetime warranty
Yeah, it's crazy.
on any sock in my life.
It's crazy.
There
Well-
may be out there, I don't know, but I've never personally heard
You
of
know,
it.
we've heard the term many, many times, you can buy with confidence.
Yes.
You can definitely buy with confidence these socks because
Surely.
you do get that lifetime warranty. They will send you a pair absolutely free for the rest of your life, which is unheard of. And there you're seeing some of the elements in the sock itself, whether it be the interwoven activity of the infrared, which is going to give you the pain relieving benefits. You're not going to get any seams in the toe area. How many times have you worn socks and you have a seam right where it kind of hurt and you end up getting a blister? You don't have to worry about that with this sock. And then when you get that arch support, 360 degrees of the arch support, it's like walking on a cloud. These are just so comfortable, but don't forget, at the same time, there are so many health benefits to these socks. I mean, chances are we're going to wear socks anyway. Right. Why not wear a pair that's going to do you good?
So true.
Right?
All machine washable, tumble dry, easy to care for, just like you would your regular socks, but they are anything but a regular socks. I know we have over 300 people now in the ordering process.
Oh my.
So yeah, scan that QR scan,
Don't
take
miss out.
advantage of this sale price. You're
Don't
not
miss
kidding.
out. Can we share those 5 reasons with everybody
Sure.
once again? 5 reasons, because this is why people are raving about these socks. That powerful combination of pain relieving benefits of infrared, compression with the circulation benefits, the moisture wicking material. Lynn was talking about how soft these are, and she's so right. But moisture wicking, so these are going to keep your feet and your legs nice and cool, nice and dry. Many people have said to me they sleep in these socks. I wear them when I golf.
Oh, I bet that's great.
If I could just find out how to hit the ball straighter, you know.
That's the next thing we're going to work on.
But when I have a bad shot, I feel better. You know what I mean? But in addition to that, you have the the moisture wicking material, and then you also have the seamless toe. But it's that warranty that really sets it apart from everything else. So you can buy you're never going to have to buy another pair of socks.
That's true.
Like
Stock
these.
up on these.
Yeah, because they'll send you a pair absolutely free, and there you see part of the color combination that we have available for you. And there's the other part.
Wide is getting limited right across the board.
Okay,
So, and if we could show that one more time for those just tuning in, we have sold over close to 300. It looks like we have a clock up on the screen, and for good reason. And we have sold going back hundreds of thousands of these socks at the original HSN price. So the difference of a couple inches, right?
Yeah, and you can see the banding difference as well, where you have the wide, there, and also the regular. So you can see the difference right there. And it's your choice. You just choose which one you want, and we're going to take care of you, and you're going to get it. But if you wait, what's the phrase? If you snooze, you lose, right?
It's true.
You don't want to lose, and you don't want to snooze on this one, no doubt about it. And there's Donna, and she's putting them on so easily. And I just cannot talk enough about that, because it's the #1 complaint that comes with compression socks.
For sure.
They're tough to get on.
Yes.
When they're on, they're so tight that you don't want to wear them, and therefore you don't get the benefits. Right. These are socks that you're going to love to wear.
And they're soft, and they're even in the places that, it's like you talk about all these benefits, and then I'm like feeling these, and feeling the cushioning in the toe and the arch support in the back of the heels. So again, protecting from any kind of rubbing or potential blisters.
Exactly.
They thought of everything. The 5 keys again, Bob.
Yeah, 5 keys, infrared and compression as well, moisture wicking, seamless toe. These socks have been proven to resist holes 7 times longer than similar quality socks. And then you have that lifetime warranty. You can go to hsn.com and you'll see the finite details of that warranty. But, generally speaking, we're talking about if you get a hole in them, or if the socks kind of thin out or stretch out over time, or whatever the case may be, the company will take good care of you.
I'm getting these.
Yeah.
You just sold me. I mean, I just feeling these and getting them for my mom. She's been wearing the compression socks. She has an illness. And it's torture for her.
Love your mom.
She loves
Give her a big hug and kiss for me.
I will.
Okay?
Absolutely will.
All right.
Alrighty, I'm going to keep everybody updated.
Okay.
We're now close to 4. Well, probably well over 600 when all said
I
and
see
done.
my good buddy Matt. He's coming up next. Yeah.
Peters.
All right.
In fact, it's a perfect combination where these socks with the leg lounge, we're going to talk to you all about.
And you can really maximize the benefits that way.
I want you to figure out how to get this hole-in-one on the golf course. That's the next. Hit that ball straight with these socks, my friend.
I'll get back to you on that.
Thank you.